Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are a few things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that on this Saturday, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so that way you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. Now, like I said, in today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are a few things that I want to get into. So recently, NLE's ex-girlfriend, NLE Choppa, that is, ex-girlfriend, I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but y'all know who she is, and I'll put her name up and her picture up and everything. But she is talking about how he basically wants her to sign an NDA. She's pregnant, and to tell you the truth, I didn't know that she was pregnant. I just thought they had broke up from the last video that I did of them. You really didn't see her doing too much or see her body changing too much with the pictures as of until recently. But I didn't know that she was pregnant until she just came out and told us. But I had no clue that this woman was pregnant. But she says that NLE Choppa says that for his image and the things that he got going on, no one needs to know that he has a baby on the way. Which I don't see what the problem is, because women nowadays don't give a damn, especially about a dude with money having a child. These women will still do whatever, and I don't think that it's going to mess up his money or his image, but that's what she's claiming. And this is what I am going to say, and this is all I'm going to say before I let y'all listen in to what she had to say. But this, she is 26 years old. Choppa is 20. He already told you everything that he wanted to do in a relationship. He wanted more than one bitch. He already told you that he wasn't down. And that's why y'all broke up in the first place, because he said that he could not be a one-woman man. You tried to change him. He talked about that. He went out and did a whole spill about this whole shit. You cannot change him. He's young. He's 20 years old. This is what he wants to do. He's at the peak of his life right now. 20 years old with all this money and all this attention. Being on people's, kites and that, streaming, doing his own little things. Everybody shows up for his shows. People want to know what's going on with NLE Choppa. So maybe in that aspect is what he's thinking is going to mess up his money. But for the most part, I don't think that it would have messed up his money. But she has, and I'm glad that she said it actually in her live stream, that it's her fault. And it is her fault. It is your fault. You knew already. Now, if he was playing this game and not showing her who he really was and making it seem like he was just trying to be with her, a one-woman man and shit like that, and then she found out some shit later on, then I can kind of understand. But he told you who he was and what he was about. And you being older than him, you should have took that and said, you know what? I'm going to keep it pushing, because you claim that you got your own money and all this other kind of stuff. So, and you're a model and stuff like that, an influencer. So you should have kept it pushing with your bag. It wasn't like you was a Krishan Rock and you tried to do a super come up, in your words, because you already had the money. So I would have let him go. And then you wouldn't have to be dealing with him for the rest of your life. Because we can all say you have a baby, you stuck with that person for the next 18 years till the baby's 18. No, you're stuck with that motherfucker for the rest of your life, because that child is yours for the rest of your life. And nowadays, you don't know what you're going to have to end up helping your kid with and whatnot. But I'm glad she took accountability, but this is really her fault. I'm going to let y'all listen into what she got to say. Y'all drop a comment in that comment section. Let me know what y'all thinking. Is y'all thinking that NLE Choppa is wrong in this aspect for telling her to sign the NDA? Now, that one thing I will say, you can't have her try to make her sign the NDA and she's already knocked up and all this other kind of stuff. And I will say one thing else, too. She said that NLE Choppa told her she had to get a tattoo of his face in order to move forward. That should have told you something right there alone. You did it, and you decided to continue to move forward or whatever the hell you was doing. But if somebody came up to me and said, hey, in order for us to continue going, whether he's a multimillionaire or not, and you got to get a portrait of me on you, boy, bye, and I'm gone. You don't never know what the hell is going to happen. And he was already telling you what it was. He was just going to add you to this collection, basically. I mean, I'm sure he really did have feelings for her. But to tell a lady that you have to get a tattoo of him or else you can't move forward, you're not serious about her at all. You just want to see how far you can push her ass. And she showed her cards just like the rest of these ladies be showing their cards. But y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. Until the next video.
That's who I could find in. I could find in my friends. So he don't want me telling my friends certain things because when he reads our messages, my friends don't agree with what he say. And all this. So we was talking about my baby shower. At first he didn't want to be at the baby shower because my sister was going to be there, and he don't like my sisters and all this other shit. And then he hit me. We got into a real bad argument about the baby shower because I'm like, at the end of the day, you know, nobody knows I'm pregnant, so if a picture did get out that I'm having a baby, the pregnancy is almost over. Why does it matter? We get into a big argument. He's like, I'm trying to protect this. I'm trying to protect that. I don't need people in my business. Da-da-da-da-da. No, you don't want people to know that you're lying. So that happened. He hit me up a few days later that he wanted me to sign an NDA. And I'm like, I'm not... Like, I didn't say I wasn't going to sign it, but I was asking for what, you know? And then he come back 3 hours later and was like, if you love me, can you just delete all your social media? And, you know, at this point, it's just like, it's probably never no coming back from this. Like, there's nothing that I have done to you for you to even do something like this to me. Everything, because I loved you. I really thought that, like, you loved me back. It's my fault. I take accountability. It's my fault because I believed in you. I believed that you were different. I was a very, very... And I forgive you. I never understood how women can be bitter, but now I understand, because you really get pushed to that point. I'm fresh out the hospital, and it's like you want to go so hard for that really held you down, but you treat me like shit, and you go so hard for who ain't did shit for you. I really don't care how crazy I look on the internet. I love that man. I'm not gonna hide that. I don't care if people think I'm embarrassing myself. I was down for him. I pray that I will one day forgive you